We're going to rank the top 10 most iconic vintage Philadelphia Eagle rookie cards. And stay tuned to the end of the video. We're going to rip a pack and chase one of those rookies.
Rips and brews, card rip spear sips. Rips and brews, featuring vintage sport flips and king of pennants. Pennants, 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 pennants. Rips and brews, card rip spear sips. Rips and brews, featuring vintage sport flips and king of pennants.
Welcome in the Rips and Brews. In this video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 most iconic vintage Philadelphia Eagles rookie cards. We'll delve into values as well. We're going to be doing these videos for like different eras of cards, different teams, different sports.
It's going to be tough to do any vintage cards of the Jacksonville Jaguars, though, I think.
Yeah, that's true. When they start in 94?
I think so, yeah.
So that's vintage.
That.
We got like 5 years.
We only got a few years. Tony Baselli for the win, I guess.
Natron Means, maybe.
Was he in that? He wasn't a rookie for them. Tony Baselli was like the first one, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if he even played for them, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, we're doing the Birds. All about the Birds tonight. Birds they have some iconic rookie cards. We've talked about doing some other teams that it's a little tougher. It's a little tougher to come up with.
We're struggling
a
little bit on a couple teams for sure.
Yeah. But this one's easy.
What team do you think? Where you write down what the hardest team to do is? In the chat below. We were struggling with one, and it's a pretty good team this year too.
Yeah. It doesn't just not chock full of rookies that jump out at you. So,
exactly.
But the birds got them. So without further ado,
10.
I'm going to go with a 1976, my birth year, and so is yours. I'm going to go with Ron Jaworski, Jaws, as they call him.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like Jaworski was kind of a guy that I knew because he kind of really did end up being a fixture of the community. He did a lot of announcing. He was on the news, I feel like, quite a bit, wasn't he? I mean, he was
a Monday Night Football commentator for maybe a year or two.
Yeah,
he's always on the post game in Philadelphia currently. He's owns golf courses in Philly. He's a Philly fixture for sure.
Big personality, kind of.
Yep.
So yeah, that's my plus. Obviously 1976, good year. So I like that.
Yeah, let me pull up some values for you. So that's at a $10,000 at a 10.
Okay,
so nice value at a 10. Let's go with a 7. 7's probably like $30 for a 7.
There you
so
go.
an affordable quarterback legend there for the Birds.
9.
Go more modern, but with the most modern player on the list. We got 1996 Topps Finest, B-Duck, Brian Dawkins. We're getting in the time period where there's a bunch of different sets.
Yeah,
there weren't a ton for Dawkins.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably the most iconic one. Value of B-Duck, say 300 in a 10. You can get one in a 9 for like $60.
Yeah,
it's pretty affordable in a 9.
8.
All right, I'm gonna go with 1974 Topps Harold Carmichael.
Yep.
Gotta love his style too. Like I think he had pretty impressive hairstyle back then, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I have a bunch of Harolds in my rack. No, not really. He had a short cropped haircut. He didn't have any afros if you're talking about.
Yeah, you can cut that out.
Big McBride. Yeah. But yeah, great receiver, long career. I mean, he had a record of like
huge, right? Wasn't he like 6'7" or something?
A massive guy, and he had a consecutive reception record for a very long time. So good pick. Values of a Harold Carmichael, Hall of Famer now, recent inductee. PSA 10, 1,500. PSA 9, 660 on average for Harold.
Wow.
7.
I'm going to go back to the 50s, going back to 1957 Topps. One of the Eagles with the most personality out there, Tommy McDonald.
Yeah.
Andy, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Tommy McDonald lived where we grew up. He was neighbors with my friend growing up. Great guy, and he was electric as far as a personality, but a big part of that 60 championship team. Tommy McDonald, a PSA 8, $900. A PSA 5, very affordable, $40 for Tommy McDonald.
Wow, okay.
6.
A 1948 Bowman Steve Van Buren.
Wow. All
I
right.
like that, right?
Yeah, actually, I picked that card up recently. It will be in an upcoming video on Vintage Sport Flips. All right, so obviously high grade, super valuable card. PSA 9 going to be an average of $2,700.
Oh wow.
Let's go down, let's go down to a mid grade though. In a PSA 5, we're looking at $200 for PSA 5.
Oh,
So
interesting.
it's a reasonable rookie, but it is a great. I love Bowman sets.
Yeah.
Van Buren.
Well, the reason I just like the look of that ear and that card.
Yeah.
5,
All right, I'm gonna go more modern. I mean, not super modern. By the way, we're doing pre-2000, so it's
Yeah.
all vintage here. I'm gonna go 1986 tops. Going to the Minister of Defense, Reggie White. I mean, this is a card that I loved as a kid. It's hard to get in high grade. This set
Yeah.
in general is rare in high grade. A PSA 10, average $7,700. So very expensive in high grade. A grade 9, $200 for grade 9.
4,
I'm gonna go with the 1987 tops, Randall Cunningham.
There you go.
I know you're a big fan. I think you just picked one up yourself. Not a
did.
bad looking card. I like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's not like throwing. He's kind of like off to the side, right? Like kind of like warming up, sort of.
Yeah, I actually had it sitting right next to me. There it is. I found it. Here's my, I have a couple of them, but here's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just finished his follow through. So,
Like cool as a cucumber. Like from the 80s, like that is about as cool as you look.
yeah.
He just looks like he's relaxed and just, ready to go.
Randall was an interesting guy, very cool guy, but he was a bit of like an eccentric guy as well. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again on my channel. I feel like Randall Cunningham had the most impact on changing the position of quarterback than any player in history. You might be able to go back to the very early days of, Newt Rockney's quarterback with the forward pass being invented, but you're getting into modern times. The athletics at the quarterback position wasn't really a thing to the extent that Randall brought it to the game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean,
PSA,
what would you say prior to that? Like, who else? I mean, there were some mobile quarterbacks, right? That were kind of like
Tarkenton.
Tarkenton would probably be the
Yeah.
next. Yeah, but yeah, certainly Randall was probably the really almost started the scramble type of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't feel like any of those people, Tarkenton and the other guys who were in that same vein, were like they scrambled to escape.
Mhm.
Randall was a design
Run, too,
runs.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
he was an athlete. All right, and that a PSA 10 Randall, pretty expensive, $955 on average, but PSA 9 affordable, $50 for PSA 9.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I think I paid $49 for this one. That's a PSA 9.
There you go.
3,
Go back to 1948 Leaf, and in my opinion, the most iconic Steve Van Buren card is the 48 Leaf. Beautiful, beautiful card. And it's a unique card that has his nickname on it, Steve Big Boy Van Buren. Probably not the best nickname, I would say. And this comes in a bunch of color variations as well. PSA 8, a $10,000 card. PSA 5, $360 card. So
Interesting,
cheaper than
yeah.
Bednarik, but an iconic card.
2,
I'm going to go 1951 Bowman, Norm Van Brocklin.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
Yeah, he's a Flying Dutchman, right? Isn't that what they called him or something?
Yeah, and he's not an Eagle on the card, of course. He started his career with the Rams, but he led the Eagles. He was like one of the best passers in the 50s, 60s, led the Eagles to the 1960 NFL championship. And that's a very valuable one as well. That grade 8, $4,000, grade 5, $230. So it's affordable in the mid grade,
Yeah,
but definitely not attainable in the high grade. That's probably one of the best looking cards we're going to be picking here. That's a very colorful set. He's in passing motion. Great looking card.
1,
1948 Leaf, Chuck Bednarik. I mean, the most iconic player of the franchise. 60-minute man, played both ways. 48 Leaf is an iconic set, a colorful set, has some color variations as well. I priced the standard like yellow background, which I have over here behind me. The in high grade, crazy value.
Oh, I'm sure.
PSA 7 is $27,000 for
Wow.
PSA
Okay.
7. PSA 5, you're going to be a little over 1,000 for PSA 5.
Gotcha. All right.
And I think those numbers are even low.
Yeah, it
I
sounds
think
low.
4 to 5, they're going to generally bring like a couple grand, I would
Yeah.
say. And there you have it. That rounds out of 10. Pretty all areas there that we've covered. But I'm going to throw some honorary mentions here, Andy, because
Yeah, I'll throw a few too.
Okay.
I'll throw
Well,
a
you go
few.
first. You go first.
All right. Well,
Throw
another.
one.
What's that? All right. My first one will be a 1970 Topps Bill Berge. Another kind of fixture of the community, big linebacker. He was, I feel like he was he an announcer as well? I mean, he was definitely, I feel like I've seen him on the post game stuff.
Now, and
Okay.
he was on the radio on 94 WIP.
Yeah.
Post game show for a long time.
So big personality from him as well.
Yeah.
Just remember him and remember I kind of remember that card pretty well. He had kind of always had a big beard and kind of scraggly beard. So yeah,
tough linebacker, great long-term linebacker for the Eagles. Big part of the 80 NFC Championship team. That he's not on the Eagles on the card. I think he's in the Bengals on his rookie card. Iconic card for sure. And he's beloved in Philadelphia. And in fact, heading in the Super Bowl, this past Super Bowl, Zach Bond, the Eagles star linebacker, had reached out to the family and was wearing a Berge owned jersey.
yeah, okay, yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely a connection still with the team. And I have a Bill Berge game worn jersey in my collection, one of my favorite pieces. Value of a Berge rookie PSA 9, $360. So good value in a higher grade.
Yeah.
All right, next up we'll go 1988 Topps. Player who lived far too short in life and as an Eagle player. Huge personality, Jerome Brown. Jerome Brown, 88 Topps rookie card. Would have been a Hall of Famer. Would have been like, Warren Sapp-esque, playing if he had a normal career. Cut tragically short. And it's in a set that's junk wax era, so they're going to limit value a bit. But a PSA 10, $60 for Jerome.
There you go. All right. The only other one I had on my list would be a 1984 Topps. One of the best names for a wide receiver, Mike Quick.
Yeah.
He was another guy too that I remember growing up, not being a diehard Eagles fan or anything, but he was certainly kind of a big player and kind of one of the best known Eagles back then for sure.
And he's part of the game commentators for the Eagles with him and Merrill Reese.
Okay.
He's been that for maybe 15 years. I don't know exactly how long, but a long time, maybe longer than that. Yeah, Mike Quick, awesome receiver, belongs on that list. I'll throw a few more at the end here. Eric Allen, Hall of Famer. He's got a few rookies. 89 score supplemental is the one with the most value.
Yeah.
Then I'll throw Pete Retzlaff, 57 Topps. Great receiving flanker, tight end for the Birds, as well as Pete Pihos, 48 Leaf, another tight end flanker for the Eagles. So you got it. Lastly, can't leave off this card. 48 Topps Magic, Chuck Bednarik. It's an undersized card. You would develop it yourself. Pretty cool oddball rookie card there for Bednarik.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, there we got it. So let's do a little rip, Andy. Let's pull this camera up.
Bring it on. Let's see. Who do I think you're going for? Maybe you're going for Randall, or maybe you're going. There's no way you're getting a Topps finest, I don't think.
No, this is an 88 Topps. We're hunting Jerome Brown.
Oh, okay.
A little Jerome Brown action. Is that? Yeah, we're good. All right. So we can hit Bo Jackson in here, Christian Okoye. All right, you get a blade here. Yeah, I would have liked to rip the 86 Topps, but I didn't have any with me here. We got Bobby Hebert, Tim Harris. He played for the Eagles. Bulon Jones.
Rulon.
Oh,
Rulon.
Rulon. Mark
Back to
Jackson.
back.
James Jones. Matt
Ooh.
Millen.
I hate him.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Andre Wooders. I'm keeping Andre. Great safety. Steph Mitchell. I might grade that, Andre. Here we go. Jim Kelly, second year. Walter Abercrombie.
What a name. Oh,
John
look at it.
Spagnuolo.
Full of Eagles.
Yeah. Todd Christensen. That's a good Raider. Alex Gordon. Bobby Joe Edmonds. Jackie Slater, Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Roy Green. Steve Grogan. Also known, his nickname is the Forehead. Did you know that?
I didn't. He does have a Peyton-esque forehead.
I just made it up, but let's see.
Oh.
Maybe it was
He
called
looks
that.
like a Peyton. Yeah, Peyton forehead.
Jim Lachey. Kevin Mack.
Good running back. I remember him.
Yeah. Frank Minifield. Ronnie Lippett. I was going to say, the last time I opened this, Lippett, Tippett back to back.
Huh.
So their correlation probably isn't great.
Yeah.
Ralph Mojenko.
There you go.
Gary Lee. Rookie card. Steve Jordan. Jeff Bryant. Curtis Duncan. Ricky Sanders. Jim Kelly in action. Broncos. Chargers. Mark Kelso. I think he was at a big helmet, didn't he? He had like an
Maybe.
oversized helmet. Johnny Holland. David Little.
Was Jerome Brown a super rookie?
He
Do
was,
you
yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steph Mitchell. Rick Donnelly. Stanford Jennings. Carl Banks. Freeman McNeil. No Jerome.
That was not
Please.
Herman. That wasn't Freeman.
That was Altoon. Why did I say Freeman McNeil?
I don't know why he said that.
He is a Jet. But at least we hit the Andre Wooders. Great
Yeah.
guy there. Freeman McNeil.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Wait, I mean, how did that name just pop in your head?
I know football like the back of my hand.
Yeah, but why would you say him? Like, just
He was a
'cause you
Jet.
said- Okay.
He probably ran for 1,000 yards for the Jets. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Took you down a little vintage Eagles card travel there. Stay tuned for these videos in the future, guys. There's going to be some great content coming out. Watch for This Week in Sports Cards, which comes out every Sunday morning, 10 a.m. And we have 4 pack rips coming out each week on Rips and Brews. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.
No.
Rips and brews, card rip spear sips. Rips and brews, featuring vintage sport flips and king of pennants. Pennants, 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 pennants. Rips and brews, card rip spear sips. Rips and brews, featuring vintage sport flips and king of pennants.